Somebody you trust is about to pitch you freedom, power, a business opportunity that's mathematically designed for you to lose. And it's completely legal. You know the messages. Be your own boss. Ground floor opportunity. Just hop on a call real quick, no pressure. It's usually someone you actually like. A cousin, an old coworker, your gym friend. And here's the part that messes with your head. Nothing about it is illegal. No scam alert. No red flashing warning. Just a perfectly legal business, quietly designed so almost everyone in it loses money. Today, hack number 1 in legal but unethical, multi-level marketing, and the math nobody puts in the welcome packet. Here's how it's pitched to you. Sell some product, recruit a few people, watch the money multiply. Sounds like a regular sales job. Here's where it stops being one. In a normal job, your paycheck comes from sales you make. In an MLM, your real paycheck comes from sign-up fees and starter kits, bought by the people you recruit. The product on the shelf? That's mostly there for legal cover. Because the law says, if a real product exists, it's a legitimate business, not a pyramid scheme. Doesn't matter if almost nobody's actually buying that product to use it. Let's do the actual math, because the math is where this gets ugly. Say you recruit 3 people. Easy, you've got 3 friends who owe you a favor. Now each of those 3 recruits 3 more. Then those people recruit 3 more. And again. And again. By level 13, you need more people than currently exist on planet Earth. We are 8 billion people. The math runs out of humans before it runs out of levels. Which means somebody, somewhere down that chain, hits a wall where there's nobody left to recruit. And whoever hits that wall, they lose. Not because they didn't work hard enough. They lose because of when they joined, not how hard they hustled. This isn't a hunch, the FTC has actually studied this. Across multiple MLM company filings, around 99% of participants lose money or barely break even. 99%. That's not a bad sales month. That's the business model working exactly as designed. And the 1% at the top? They got there early, before the chain ran out of people. They're not better salespeople, they just joined sooner. Meanwhile, you're the one with a garage full of product nobody's buying, calling it building inventory. Texting your friends, watching your group chat slowly go quiet, spending more on starter kits and training than you ever make back. So why is this even allowed? Because the law only asks one question. Does a real product technically exist? It doesn't ask if the business math actually works out for the people inside it. It doesn't ask if 99% of participants are mathematically destined to lose before they even sign up. One technicality, a product on paper, is the entire difference between illegal pyramid scheme and legitimate business opportunity. So here's your answer. Almost everyone loses in an MLM not because they're bad at sales, and not because they didn't hustle hard enough. They lose because the structure itself runs out of room. There simply aren't enough humans on Earth to keep the chain going. That's not a flaw in the system. That's the entire system. It was never a business opportunity. It was a seat in a chain. And where you sat in that chain decided your fate before you ever bought your first starter kit. It's legal because the law checks for a product, not a percentage. And that gap between technically legal and mathematically rigged is exactly where unethical but legal lies. So be honest, has someone pitched you one of these? What was the product? If you want hack number 2 in this series, stick around, there's a lot more, totally legal, kind of gross, coming. Subscribe so you don't miss it.